As educators, we are often tasked with discussing uncomfortable matters, especially as it relates to race and discrimination. I'm deeply sorry and in no way intended for my intent at educating our students to hurt anyone.
The leader of a Catholic high school is asking for forgiveness tonight. Roncalli High School Principal Chuck Weisenbach admits to using the N-word during an all-school assembly that was supposed to teach students about what not to say. The school has been at the center of controversy for its suspension of a guidance counselor over her same-sex marriage. And tonight, David McAnally talked to parents about this latest controversy.
Outside Roncalli,
can we talk to you, sir?
As parents headed home with students, most didn't want to talk about it.
Uses the N-word in the assembly.
Oh, come on. You know, this just gets old.
Roncalli's principal speaking at school Friday. Because of what he said, he would later send parents a recorded apology.
Today, during an all-school assembly, I made a significant mistake, which I deeply regret. While discussing the importance of empathy with our students, I provided examples of words that should never be tolerated. Among the list of words and phrases was the N-word. I, in no way, used the word in a derogatory fashion, but instead to illustrate its ugliness. I sincerely apologize for the offense or hurt even hearing the word may have caused.
Is an apology necessary?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely necessary.
How so?
Well, because that's something that these kids do not need to hear, and it's a word that should not be used by anybody, by any means.
I stand right behind Mr. Weisenbach. I don't think he meant anything derogatory towards the students, faculty, or parents. We've been parents of Roncalli students here for the past 10 years, and it is an outstanding institution.
Yeah, that was right to apologize, I think.
This is an example, by the way, of racial slurs that shouldn't be used. That's why he used it.
You think it was right to use it?
I think it sounds a lot like the whole Shatner thing. I mean, he did it the same way.
He's talking about the founder of Papa John's, who used the word in a training.
He was using it as an example. And using it as an example is different than using it in hate or anything else. I mean, you got to be able to talk about it.
Roncalli has talked a lot about the controversy over its guidance counselor, Shelley Fitzgerald, but many of those loudest voices on that issue want to stay silent on this issue, and they talked about forgiveness, and there does seem to be an element of forgiveness here in this case. John.